Welcome to this English listening practice video for IT and project management professionals. In today's lesson, we will listen to a realistic workplace conversation between a project manager and a team member during a daily check-in. The discussion covers work plans, priorities, available resources, estimated timelines, challenges, risks, and the impact on overall project goals. This type of conversation is common in daily stand-up meetings, sprint reviews, and project planning sessions. Listen carefully and try to identify how the speaker organizes their tasks, explains their priorities, and communicates professionally in a project environment. This is a daily check-in meeting between a project manager and a developer working on a software system for a client. The conversation takes place at the start of the working day. Good morning. Let's begin our daily check-in. First, what is your plan for today? My plan for today is to review source code, update system documents, and test newly developed features. These are the major tasks I need to focus on. All right, and among these tasks, which one has the highest priority? The highest priority tasks today are bug fixing, responding to client feedback, and deploying the system. These are very important because the client is expecting a ready version soon, and we need to make sure the system is stable. That makes sense. Do you have everything you need to start your work? Access, requirements, tools, and resources? Yes, I have everything I need. I have project access, a clear requirement list, documentation, and all necessary tools. I can begin immediately. This short dialogue describes a typical daily workplace conversation. However, let's explore the situation in more detail to understand how tasks fit into the overall project activities. Let's go step by step. First, tell me more about the code review. Why is this task important today? Code review is important because the deadline for this module is tomorrow. We need to make sure the code is clean, efficient, and follows the project standards. Reviewing code also helps catch defects early before they reach production. How long do you estimate this task will take? I estimate it will take around 3 hours. I need time to read through the new changes, verify the logic, check for syntax errors, refactor unnecessary parts, and optimize the structure where possible. Code review is a critical activity in software development. It improves code quality, system maintainability, team knowledge sharing, reliability, and performance. This is why many development teams include code review in their daily work cycle. Next, let's talk about updating documents. What documents need to be updated? Several documents need updates. The main ones are system design documentation, API reference, deployment instructions, feature lists. These documents are outdated and need to include the latest system behavior and architecture details. If we keep documents up to date, onboarding new team members is easier and maintenance becomes smoother. How long do you think documentation work will take? Many developers do not enjoy writing documentation, but it is important for long-term project success. Documentation helps. New team members understand the system, clients verify design details, QA teams perform consistent testing. Good documentation saves time in the long run. Finally, let's discuss system deployment. What is involved in this task? System deployment means installing the latest application version into the client's environment. This includes generating deployment packages, copying files to servers, configuring system settings, running database scripts, restarting services, performing smoke tests. We need to make sure everything works smoothly before the client tests the system. How long will deployment take? I estimate deployment will take half a day. We need time to configure the environment, ensure compatibility, and test thoroughly. If something goes wrong, we may need additional debugging. Deployment is a crucial step in software delivery. A successful deployment ensures the client receives a working product, new features are available, bugs are fixed in production. Confidence is maintained between both sides. Many teams use automated deployment tools to reduce manual errors and improve speed. What challenges might you face today during these tasks? Possible challenges include server downtime, unexpected technical bugs, missing configuration parameters, dependencies not working, environment differences, lack of documentation from previous versions. These issues could slow down the process and require extra troubleshooting. If these problems occur, how might they impact the project timeline? If major issues happen, I think we may spend up to 3 workdays addressing them. That means delivery could be delayed and deadlines could shift. This could also increase workload for the team and extend testing schedules. Would this affect the project budget? Yes, potentially. If tasks take longer, we may need more work hours, backup resources, or emergency support. That would affect cost estimation, resource planning, contingency funds. If productivity drops, budget usage increases. What about the risk to product quality? If delays happen, the risks include lower testing coverage, reduced user experience, unstable features, technical debt. To avoid these issues, we need careful planning and quick problem resolution. If the timeline changes, how will we communicate with the client? We should inform the client immediately, explain the issue clearly, provide a new estimated delivery date, share the action plan, demonstrate transparency. Clients usually accept delays if communication is open and professional. How will you organize your day to complete everything efficiently? My personal plan is morning, perform code review, fix critical bugs, early afternoon, update system documentation, late afternoon, deploy the system, run initial tests. I will track all progress in the project management system so the team stays updated. If you need help, how will you communicate with the team? I will post updates in the team channel, ask questions openly, join quick problem-solving calls, document decisions, share deployment notes. Clear communication helps prevent misunderstandings and reduces rework. Please summarize your plan for today clearly. Sure. Here's my plan for today. Review source code, estimated 3 hours. Update documentation, estimated 1 workday. Deploy the system, estimated half day. Priorities include bug fixing, client feedback, and deployment. I have all necessary resources and system access. Risks include server issues, unexpected bugs, and configuration problems. If delays happen, delivery and budget may be affected. I will provide updates throughout the day. Excellent. Let's proceed. I look forward to your progress updates. Great work. Listening to this professional project management dialogue. In this video, we followed a daily meeting between a project manager and a team member and learned how tasks, priorities, timelines, and resources are discussed in a real IT environment. These types of conversations help improve workplace communication skills and are common in agile development, sprint planning, and daily stand-up meetings. If you enjoyed this lesson and want more English listening practice for project management and IT, please like, subscribe, and check out our next video.